Shorty a little baddie.
Shorty my little boo thing. You already got a fatty. I love my special.
What the fuck am I lagging? What's my ping? It must be at least 1,000.
Your ping, no.
Well, I'm basically frozen.
You're dead.
Oh, cool.
For the fun meeting. I'm on TV. I'm upgraded at any voice. I already heard I need you and it's got a song called Throwback. Oh my god.
What the fuck are you watching?
Making checks by the Burberry scarf that's straight to my neck, and I've never had a very big beard.
This is your race. Jump. Oh.
So my nose has just been fed. Yo, I need your mum and Jess. Yo, my uncle wrote Macbeth. Giddy up. If I see beds in the rear view, giddy up. Run a man down with the hoops, giddy up. Pick up Paisley, Teresa.
Did you know that Jake Paul posted a new video?
I got offshore banks.
I'm gonna listen to it.
You saved me. Why?
Ask her dad why. He's the most happening internet window he knows. Never slid into his DS. They're like sitting back and forth gifs and memes and so There we go. Juan's not worried about where his daughter is, but he is super pissed that his car is gone. They contact the cops for help, but he's too lost waiting to reference. They got that done tomorrow? Really nice. Stopped at a gas station. My hand was hurting. Sounds like everyone was there.
Lower. I need to get out of time. I need to get out of time.
Mel says Cole doesn't want to talk about the devil book. Cole never mentioned that detail
Do you actually listen to WAP?
Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Wet ass pussy.
Here's our first
You're
kill on the
fucking
count.
gay.
This movie's equivalent.
Okay, I'm gonna restart my app.
As Bella Thorne would say. Sacrifice anyhow. Quick note, unfortunately YouTube's gotten real cranky about gore. And I didn't have a
what's
sponsor
happening
for
with
this
the clan?
episode, so I can't include the most
What, the
graphic
Ku Klux
shots from the
Klan?
movie. If I did, this video would get demonetized, which doesn't really work for me when I have editors to pay.
Shut up,
As
that
always,
is our
the
clan.
uncut kill count is available on my Patreon for
Whose clan?
$1 a month. But, you know, you
Who-
can also
who's the
just
party
watch the
leader?
movie, or look up other people's
You want me
demonetized
to play my
videos on
favourite song of all
YouTube. Turns out
time?
melodies into the
And if
same
it's
blood
not good, I'm
cult ritual
kicking
that
you.
we want.
Callum, whose clan?
Okay, well, it's ghosted.
Okay.
Sure to flow, my favourite.
Samara Weaving's B was by far the best part of the original, and her relationship with Cole was a complex and interesting one. Replacing her with a mustache-twirling melody is a huge downgrade for this movie. Cole
Each one after this game, I'll switch onto my main account with new ranks and anything.
including the perpetually shirtless Max, the not at all graceful Allison. Sonia,
Huh?
who has cookies for some reason, and my least favorite of them all, John.
Are you good?
A gorgeous black ghost.
I don't think I made it clear last time why I dislike John so much. It's because he kept saying clumsy, forced lines like this.
Don't shoot, man. That's my mental. 3 of the 4 people got an STD. I got 2 people's blood on me. You do the math. I got AIDS. I know I got AIDS.
He's just, you know, a lot. He's too
What
much.
is
Also,
this
I
line?
learned real fast from comments on the first
Run a
kill
money
count
card,
that it's
dude.
pronounced King Ben. Even though, I mean, look at that spelling. You can't get mad at me for reading it as King
Where
Bob.
did they
There was another Bob
I'm a
who
party
was a
then,
bit
right?
more famous than him.
No, I'm
Okay?
not.
Phoebe shows up all of a sudden, needing gas for that jet ski she took
No.
off on like
Yeah,
7
okay.
hours ago. And after she excuses herself,
Just kick them.
Cole climbs up to the top
Yeah.
deck, we kick off into the more action.
Noah said that I could if I wanted to.
2/3 of the movie.
Damn, it feels good to be back. Woo!
It's good to have you back, Robbie Amell. That guy is just as funny as he is chiseled.
The dude is built like a Greek god.
I also found Bella Thorne to be pretty funny in this movie, and most of the cast seemed friendly in the interviews I watched researching for this episode. So, you know, that's good. Cole slides down onto Phoebe's jet ski, and they take off from the yacht, narrowly avoiding a cartoon-looking spear shot at them. They pull over, and Cole catches her up on the cult stuff, which she
Yeah.
believes without any
Not good,
hesitation.
What else do you expect from a collection of attention-seeking social media millennials with esteem issues?
Guys, I know I keep harping on this dialogue, but how can you hear it and not cringe? You rushed from here too?
Yes. It's one of the 4 sequels in cinematic history that supersedes the original.
Christ, it's like that insufferable scene in Scream 2. Not the cafeteria scene, the other insufferable scene.
Many sequels have surpassed their original.
Oh yeah?
Name one.
T2.
You got a hard on for Cameron.
Using a trail of gas left in the water, Melanie figures out where Cole and Phoebe are and blows up their mind. But she didn't ask to be stuck in the middle of Cole and this cult. She's at this lake with a personal agenda, so she sets off on her own. She comes across a dude practicing the Deliverance music on a banjo, and since that's one of her favorite movies, you'd think she would recognize the potential danger here. She doesn't at first, though, and puts her trust into this Leroy dude, played by Scott MacArthur, who absolutely killed it in the mix. Damn, that show is funny. Leroy ends up being a predator and tries to assault Phoebe, but thankfully Cole appears and tries to defuse the situation by talking about his favorite campfire snack. I love s'mores, I eat them just for pleasure! If you were wondering what the fuck that was, like I was, it's a reference to the 1985 movie The Sure Thing, made by Phoebe's favorite director, Rob Reiner. I mean a guy who would rip your heart out and eat it just for pleasure! McG calls Killer Queen a mixtape of all his interests, but the reason it doesn't work for
The first
me
operator
is
I'm
because
buying
he's
is
making
Sludge.
these teenage characters reference all the things he loves as a 50-year-old
Marshall, I love you.
These kids wouldn't know
Oh,
what
that's
the
not
Sure
why.
Thing was. Come on.
Huh?
Bugs Bunny's
Why'd you love me?
and they escape
'Cause you're
with
just
the help of
beautiful.
tied shoelaces,
Oh, you're
calling
beautiful
back
as
to
well.
an earlier humiliation.
Kyle, can we have a threesome with them?
Before they could drive off in Leroy's car, though, Sonia appears with a
Let's
back to
go!
the rocket that killed her in the
Oh, that's all you wanted. When was your birthday, Danny?
Next week.
with this VHS quality flashback.
Gotta join the party
Oh,
and
shit,
you get a
start
little
leaving,
special.
Finally! Wait, no. Sonia
Happy
turns
birthday
a
song.
flamethrower to Leroy and lights him ablaze in a one-take fire
Let's go! Happy birthday from
I will sit
Marshall.
there and I will go.
If everyone, if I'm in a party by myself on my birthday and everyone joins and then starts to sing happy birthday, that will actually make me so happy.
What if I just started wanking in Facebook?
Holy shit!
Please.
Should I actually do that?
Yeah.
Also,
I want to hear what you're listening to as well.
her own fake severed head, which is kind of a dream of mine. After getting Leroy's car stuck on a rock, Cole and Phoebe run off on foot towards a nearby campsite.
Imagine my mom and dad come upstairs
She thanks
and
Cole for saving her from the
they
campfire
hear
lake
that.
and hints towards a mysterious backstory that, in the end, is just as interesting as all her 80s pop culture
Do you know I made friends at school today?
Stay old friends.
which is to say
Yeah.
not very. On their way to the cabin, they come across a little
Not joking, I was friends with them since the first day.
That was done by Allison. We see once bombed an audition to be a journalist. Like, really shat the bed there. When she was approached by Samara, wait, no, come back. Allison shoots at them.
Nah, but this is true and it's not even a joke.
Bullets ricochet.
My teacher in science always has a boner every single lesson.
Of course again.
Because my sister told me, because people said rumors around the school that he always has a burner during science class.
Finding herself in a spot so tight, not even Aaron Ralston could
Callum, would you want to come to my school and see that?
pull down hard enough to
Yeah.
kill her by decapitation.
Let's go!
Stretches off her
Do you know I
body.
get?
Just
And
do that.
just for kicks.
I'm not allowed anywhere near school, but I will come to yours.
Did someone order that thing? Max and
It's Kingswood,
This is Allison's
Kingswood, King's Oak Academy.
eventually putting him down with a kick in the knee.
Yeah, and it's
I'm there at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
it is C block,
Random
by the way.
guy who's not long for this world, since he is quickly stabbed through the
So-
body by Max. He
Well, the
dies,
only question I have to
body
ask you
falls
is,
into the water.
you like jazz?
Max's origin vignette shows us how he was a
Why?
beleaguered, shirtless fast
Do you like jazz?
who was recruited
Why
by
though?
me with a single line.
Oh, just do you like jazz?
He sure does. But he also
I guess it's
wants to get
alright.
in on that pop culture reference game. So he mentions Tommy Two Toes, which clues in Cole and
Just
Phoebe
because.
about the punch code
Huh?
to unlock this boat.
Because do you like
They
jazz?
drive away, and Max rides after
said
them
yeah,
on
it's
dinner
alright.
in a scene they had
Oh.
filmed during nights in November, making it pretty unpleasant for Robbie and
How many times did I say what?
It was me and the stunt double, and the stunt double wasn't there for any single specific shot. It was so that the two of us could cycle back and forth.
Max starts pulling his way towards them, but when he gets to the stern, he's met with a face full of silly string and a big old flame that lights his head on fire, causing him to fall off the boat. Cole starts up the engine, and it kills Max by pulling his face into the motor, splashing blood all over the place that is filled with strawberries and oatmeal. Yum! Somehow, John saw Max's death, even though, like, they were driving that boat away from the dock for a while, and he's upset about Cole's increased competence.
Boy, he was a baby. Now he's all grown up. Boy, and spank like a baby. Like bam, bam, bam. Now I gotta kill him like a man.
Jimmy and Diego agree that this ritual is getting too difficult, so they go to leave, only to
I was
simultaneously
caged.
blow up one after the other. I like this more in Ready or Not, which was a good
Go in, my guy.
Videos on it. She tells him the state of things, saying Cole is having a breakdown, and asks them to come and get him. So get right on it, Mel. As soon as Ron's done making his fifth or
Invite
sixth
me
joke
over?
about loving his car more than you. Yeah, she's a little shaken up. Not her, the car. Cole and Phoebe have a little voting bonding sesh where we get a few more flashes of her #traumatic past. She tells him she always wanted to be Alice of Wonderland, going on grand adventures.
What,
Glad she got to
downstairs?
live out her dream. Ain't too many adventures for her than fleeing from Daisy Dukes, Washington there. They dock at an isolated cabin on a hill, which can be opened with the key Phoebe found in her locker with that bunny. This is her family's cabin from when she was a little girl, and her best idea was to hide in this place's basement until morning. Or, sorry, it's not a basement.
It's my rabbit hole.
It's her rabbit hole. In her rabbit hole, Phoebe's got all sorts of stuff, including a cassette player with a tape of the Sugar Hill Gang in it. As Apache begins to play, Cole and Phoebe start to kiss, which leads into a fantasy sequence wherein they do the Will and Crow
He's so low.
song as the
Well, I don't mean
couple
solo, but
bandits
like,
whip
he's
their
just
heads around and
quite low.
awkwardly dance in the background. Oh, and in case you couldn't tell,
I'm Mr.
plethora of
Stone.
symbolic shots, these two are doing a little bit more than dancing right now. You know, I'm glad they made this sex scene metaphorical rather than get too awkward.
I'd like on the second place,
During
Sam.
their post-coital pillow talk, Phoebe finally reveals the details to her backstory.
Where's my dog barking like mad?
What? Nah, she didn't really. Not like a Lizzie.
Can you guys hear him?
When she was 6, she left her stuffed bunny on a beach near his cabin. She and her baby
Woo,
sister
woo, woo,
went back
woo.
to get it,
Woo,
but her
woo.
parents were on their way to the cabin with the bunny in hand. A car accident happened that sent both vehicles over the cliff and killed mom and dad. Phoebe blames herself because it wouldn't have happened. And she
I'm on
not wanting to go
55%
back to
chance
her
now,
rabbit
and we've got a
life,
pack now.
bested by the bunnies once more. After a long journey, full of off-pitch singing to Alana Miles, Cole's dad and Ron finally get to the lake, where Melanie is waiting for them outside of Phoebe's cabin.
Who are you, bro? John. Why? No, like you spent ready for me. Exactamundo.
Mel stays behind as the three dudes go into Phoebe's cabin and call down for Cole to come up.